Hello and welcome back to Grounded. We are here on the zip line where we left off last episode. So we took on the picnic bench, or we explored the picnic bench last episode, and today we're going back to the sandbox or the sandpit, whatever you want to call it, to explore it in all its glory in the daytime. So if you missed last episode, we briefly looked at this at night. We built a little staircase just over here on the right, just to have a quick look, just to see what the overview was, and then we decided to go back to the picnic bench and explore that because we did realise there was a zip line, so I wanted to explore that avenue and just see how it was. But yeah, we're back in the picnic there's an Antlion over there. So yeah, if you've missed the last two episodes, we've been exploring the hot and hazy update, and yeah, we've got this episode and next episode I want to explore the garbage area. So we're sort of exploring each four of the areas in each episode, and then after that we're going to try to take on some bosses and things like that. So I believe there is a boss in this sort of sandbox, but I don't really know where and what it is and things like that. So I want to explore the DLC, and then we'll explore all the nooks and crannies of the lab and the boss and things like that. So I just want to see what's going on. I wonder what's inside this castle. It looks like it's got a moat around it, which is quite cool. Obviously it's a kiddie area. There seems to be a big bug down there. And to be honest, it's quite a large area. And if you didn't know, inside the sort of hot sandbox, there is obviously an effect where you become dazed or something, which is obviously like a heat effect. And if you're in the sun for too long, it sort of becomes like it will kill you, I believe, or you'll start to lose hunger or dehydration quite quickly, which makes sense. Obviously, heat attracts to these open areas, and it's like a desert, so that's what they're sort of gone with, which I think's really, really cool. But there's also this garbage area, which we want to explore next time, and that comes with a lot of toxic waste areas, which, again, obviously need your gas mask for, a bit like the hazy area. And, yeah, so I'm heading over to this corner, one, because there's a lot of cacti, which you can't actually do a lot with yet, which I find a bit weird. I know they've gone for the sort of deserty theme, but you don't really find cacti in a kids' play area, really, do you? But besides the point, that's something different. So cacti can hurt you, but you can't do anything with it yet. So I just want to sort of explore this area. I do want to kill a lot of Antlions or Antlion, whatever they're called. There is a base down here, so I'm going to drop on down, and as you can see, we're sizzling, not dazing, it's sizzling. So if you go in the water and the shade, that will stop, and it sort of turns the open area a bit more wild and a bit more fierce, I guess, because it is quite open. It is quite not a boring area, but it sort of stops you from exploring it so quickly, I guess. So I want to kill some of these Antlions, because if you kill 9 or something, or if you get 9 Antlion parts, you can make a Antlion hat, which looks like a bit of a Mexican hat, and it sort of protects you from the sun. So at some point I want to do that, but I think first of all I just want to explore this sort of castle and this sort of cacti area. Just sort of, that's all we're going to do sort of this episode. I'm not going to explore the whole sandbox, just because obviously we haven't got the gear for exploring. And here we go, our first Antlion. So if you haven't seen these, obviously they're a new mob. They are hostile, and they are actually quite dangerous. They've got similar health to I think it's the spider that you find underneath the tree. Is it a wolf spider? Yeah, they've got quite similar health to them bad boys. But I'm just seeing if there was like a sort of moat bridge to get across. Oh, 500 raw science, that's quite a lot. Just seeing if there was a bridge around here, but it doesn't seem to be, so we might have to build a bridge across. There's this Antlion sort of hovering around. I don't really know, don't really know what's around this castle or anything like that. I don't know if this is where the lab is, so we might actually end up doing the lab, but if it isn't, we'll come back to that, is what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to explore this moat. Hopefully we find something around here. I'm just going to take a quick lap of the area, see what's here. I don't think there's any sort of like bugs. Like, I know we had like the water pond skimmers in the water by the pond. It doesn't seem to have any sort of mobs in here, and obviously you don't have the sizzling effect when you're in this water, which is good. And by the looks of it, it's quite shady around here, so I don't know if you actually get any effect in the shade, obviously around the back here. I'm guessing once it becomes night time and all the shade hits this area, that's why you obviously don't get the sizzling effect. So it's just shade and water. Ooh, what have we found here then? So is this like the what's that, melted, was that I don't even know what that was. I sort of skipped over that. I think that might have been melted key. So there's 2 treasure chests, which are cool. I'm not too sure how many there are in total. I know there was a treasure chest on top of the picnic table, which we can come back to, which could be quite good. But I think for now, we need to explore inside the castle. So I think we need to harvest some of these trees, kill some Antlions, which this seems to be a good spot because you can't actually get past. And if we take the high ground, we can shoot them. We did kill a couple last episode when we come here the first time, so we don't actually need to kill 9 to get our Antlion parts, but we do need to kill a few. And I found obviously arrows being quite good. They can go underground like this, they can pack a punch. They do hit quite hard. But this guy seems stuck, so we're just going to keep shooting him in the head. And our crossbow is our trusty friend, as we killed the broodmother, was it? The big spider a couple of episodes ago. So yeah, this bow and arrow has helped us out massively, or the crossbow, whatever you want to call it. So that's another one done. We've got to be careful of the sizzling effect. Just going to collect my arrows. These cacti are actually hurting us more than anything else. So yeah, I think I'm just going to sort of concentrate on hanging around this area, trying to find some Antlions, taking down some of these leaves or some more raw science, and concentrating on getting across to that castle and getting the Antlion parts for our sort of hat. So I believe we need to chop some of these weeds down, some of these grass blades, to get in the construction menu. Obviously you have the steps, which I think use grass blades and 1 weed stem and that. So I think we need to chop some of this down. I'm not too sure with these husky weeds. They're actually quite tough, so I've never actually taken them down. Luckily we've got all the right tools. But yeah, what I'm thinking, guys, is not this episode, not the next one, but soon I want to sort of like start obviously adventuring with other people. Like, we haven't done co-op. Obviously we built a bit of a subscription base now. We're at 500, so I'm sort of thinking of making some co-op videos. So if you're interested in making some co-op videos, let me know. We can try and sort out a time on when we were all free, maybe get 4 of us on this, and maybe even just go and like take out the new boss together or build a base together, something fun like that, even if it's off camera if we can't record. I don't know, let me know. I'm thinking making a base would be quite cool, maybe even in sort of this sand area would be really, really cool. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've got the game and whether you're free, whether you want to be on camera or not, whether we just build a base, or even if you just want to show me a base. Oh, there's another Antlion in the horizon. So what we've got now, we're on 4 parts. This guy's being attacked by ants, so maybe he'll die, or will the ants win? I'm not too sure. I'm going to stay near to this pond because I'm sizzling quite a lot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, whether you want to join a game, make a new world. I don't know. I do want to start exploring some of the building options in this game. I sort of have our base, but I've not sort of gone too far into building. So at some point, I do want to build like a nice base. I like our base where it is, but I have seen some really, really cool like fortresses that people have built. Maybe we could do... I'm thinking maybe we could do that with a picnic bench, but my only issue is the height of it. Like, getting up there is just going to be a pain. Getting up and down. Obviously, down's quite easy. You can build a zip line. You got the zip line to this sandbox, which is cool. But sort of getting up to it is going to be a lot of staircases. I guess you have the what's it called? The spade that you can get up on, and then you could build staircases from there. But I don't know. I may do some investigating on some cool bases ideas, and maybe we could adapt one to ourselves. Maybe we could just alter the castle, or use the castle that's on top of the picnic bench as sort of like some borders, turn that into a tower. I don't know. The opportunity is endless. But for now, we need to concentrate on these Antlions, and while we're doing that, why not chop down, I guess, some of these leaves, just sort of seeing if any more spawn in before we do that. Doesn't seem to be many more spawning. I am getting hurt by cacti, so why they're not spawning, let's concentrate on maybe getting across to that castle. So let's bring up the construction menu and see what's probably best thing to do. So we've got some grass floor, which just uses grass planks from these sort of grass stems. Maybe that could be good, and then maybe we build one set of stairs to get up on the height. But these are going to be the cheapest thing, which only use 4 planks per sort of platform. We probably only need like 5 or 6 platforms to go across, probably even less than that. So we're going to need to take these over to, by the looks of it, by the way, the sun is setting, which is sort of creating a lot of shadows because of the fencing in the background and the height of the sand dunes and that. So by the looks of it, we can do this just in time for sort of sunset and night coming. And that will help us out massively, so we haven't got to worry about the sizzlingness. So we brought the grass over, and there is an Antlion. So yeah, that sort of helps, but doesn't help for this task. That's the only bad thing with it becoming nighttime. The Antlions do spawn most at night, I believe, like any sort of mobs. So by the looks of it, we can't build off the side of this bucket. I don't want to go jumping too far because this geese is going to hurt us. Like so. Jesus Christ, that actually really made me jump. And look how much health he's taken off me. So you can see they actually do quite a lot of damage, but I believe he's stuck. So maybe we can get out this mace and take him out that way. The only thing with this mace is, oh no, I've dazed him. So does that mean he's unglitched? Let's take him out, nice and easy. I like that mace, but it takes up, we're on 8 parts. So we need to kill one more basically. Let's hope one more spawns. I'm sure it will at some point. There's probably an army of them in this sort of castle. I'm going to come away from the bucket and build over this way. And yeah, so let's get the first one down. Build that bad boy up. And then we're just going to build straight across. And we'll be in, hopefully. And this is like our own custom moat. So what I'll do is I'll harvest all of the grass and make it nice and easy for you guys, just do a nice transition, and get back to you in a second. So I'm just heading back to our custom moat with the last pieces, or some of the last pieces I believe. I'm hoping with this last little bridge we can get across. And then we are into the castle. So we're here, we're in the castle, and night has fallen. So I don't know if we've picked a good time or not. But by the looks of it, there's a lot of Antlions here. So there's already 2 popped up, and I don't really want to go and take 2 of them on. I don't know if this is because it's night time or they're just here because it's a castle to defend. And by the looks of it, there's not a lot around the groundwork. There is a little cave down the back here by the looks of it where the sand's fallen away, but there doesn't seem to be any access into the middle pillar. The Antlions have disappeared, so I wonder if this is the lab maybe down here. So I've just given it a quick save. We'll pop on down and see what it is, but the sort of castle is a bit plain, so I don't know if this is going to come in with some future updates. Maybe we need to blow this up. But yeah, there's not actually a lot in this sort of area, which is a little bit disappointing in regards to what's here. I don't know, maybe this is an area they're going to upgrade. Maybe this is a secret entrance out of the lab. I don't know. Yeah, a little bit confused with this really. I can't, by the looks of it, make this jump. So I'm a little bit confused with the castle. Maybe it's just a feature. I find it weird that you got to build across to get here. Oh god, I don't really have the time or energy to take this guy out right now. I've killed too many today, and I've had a little bit of enough of the sort of sandpit biome. So just going to run off and leave him. I don't really know what to do from this sort of aspect right now. I'm a little bit disappointed, if I'm quite frank. There's not a lot at this biome, and yeah. But guys, if you have enjoyed the video, although the castle's not been all that good, please don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And hopefully I'll catch you on the next one where we take that. Just to say thank you for watching. Please go check out some more videos, and don't forget to subscribe, support the channel, and stay tuned